Hello guys, welcome to the third episode of Coffee with Tatvajnan.
I'm Aditya Dhere and I have my friend Suryavanshi along with me, and today we are going to be speaking on science and music.
Let's go, intro music. So Aditya, what would you like to talk about today's topic? Just a brief overview of it.
So today's topic is science and music.
Yeah.
It is actually a very deep topic because it connects to our daily lives.
Right.
We can say.
Right.
Because science is an essential element of our day-to-day lives.
Yes.
Because each and everything that we see around us is made by science.
Yeah.
Or is made with the help of science.
Yeah.
We can say.
Yeah.
If we imagine our mobiles, our laptops, even these videos,
Yep.
or the automobiles, or any part of today's world is made by science or is made with the help of science.
Yeah.
And in the philosophical world,
Yeah.
we can say the mirror image of science is music.
Yeah, you can say that. Yes. Yeah. Certainly.
So we cannot neglect the importance of any one of these because both of them are equally important in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. That was my point actually. Right from the sound production process, science plays a vital role in music production. As you know, the tuning system of all the instruments in Western harmony, I'm not sure about the Indian, but it's pretty similar to Western. It is based on the harmonic series and something called as the frequency, the fundamental frequencies. So these are a bunch of ratios that have been defined by Pythagoras, and these have been used time and again to just tune instruments to just have an equal temperament, and so that no instrument sounds out of tune with the other.
Yeah, and basics of instrument and music is obviously going to be the science.
Yeah, of course.
Because every time you have to check the acoustics, even of the place that you will be performing in,
right,
as well as you will have to adjust every major and minor of every note of the musical instrument. Because even a slightest untuned musical instrument, even a slightest untuned part of a musical instrument has the potential to just ruin the concerts or the beauty of that music or the part of it.
True. Yeah, that is definitely a point. And apart from this production and sound production process, now as we move forward, I would like to talk about melodies or harmonies now, getting into the actual technical aspects of music itself. I read in between this sequence called as the Fibonacci sequence. So that is related to mathematics, I guess, which you can explain the Fibonacci sequence a little better. You can go ahead.
Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence actually relates to the addition of numbers and formation of the corresponding next number. So it starts with 0 and 1. Yeah. So basically, to obtain the third term, we have to add 0 and 1, so that we obtain the third term, which will be 1. As everyone knows, the third term will be 1. Then if we add the second and third term, that is 1 plus 1, it will be the fourth term, and it's going to be 2.
Right. Yeah.
Similarly, the fifth term will be 3.
Yeah.
And it goes on. But the interesting part of Fibonacci series is that after a certain part, after a certain part, the Fibonacci series continues on to negative.
Yeah.
It goes into the negatives.
Right.
That's how beautiful it is. It was a paradox for a very long time.
Right.
Okay, so the series or sequences or any mathematical formula or law or observation, which first of all sounds a bit extreme,
Yeah.
or which sounds a bit out of context or sounds a bit impossible, it's termed as a paradox.
Right. Yeah.
So Fibonacci series was first considered as a paradox because addition of terms, addition of natural numbers could lead to a negative number. It is a really scary thought in itself.
Yeah,
if you can imagine what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So
Similarly, Srinivasa Ramanujan made a discovery that the sum of all natural numbers from 1 to infinity, it ends up in -1 by 12.
Okay.
So addition of all these numbers comes as negative. Addition of positive numbers comes as, it was a paradox in itself.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of maths right here.
Yeah.
As you were
So
explaining.
the video or the paper that had gone through regarding this Fibonacci sequence thing was like most of the successful songs have a drop, like there's something called as the beat drop. So it's basically a point in music where the music climaxes and then there's just a gap and then it hits hard.
Yes.
It hits rock bottom and it's like really crazy. People lose their minds with that.
And then it continues over again.
So there is
Maybe
this,
if we can put an example of music drop over here. So
we make the streams louder.
I think there's a spiral based on this Fibonacci sequence. Like this, there's the golden ratio. So this golden ratio converted into minutes and seconds, and if you convert that into minutes and seconds, and if you take the ratio and multiply it to the song's actual duration, total duration, and you just find out the midpoint or the golden point of that song, and you will realize that there's a beat drop. So there are multiple songs that I can list below which have this phenomena, and I thought that was pretty relevant in their discussion regarding science, because maths is a part of science.
The discussion is thoroughly based on science and music. And music is nothing but a play of beats, we can say. The rhythm section, the rhythm part, okay, not the melody part.
Of course, yeah.
And rhythm is one of the most important pillars of a melody or any composition, I can say. So, and rhythm section always depends on beats, which relates to mathematics. And mathematics and science go hand in hand.
So it's all interconnected.
It's all interconnected. So today's topic is a really philosophical and tattvajnanic topic. For those subscribers who don't know, Tattvajnan means philosophy in Marathi.
So having covered like two aspects of music that we discussed, which was like sound production and then this thing called like the Fibonacci sequence in melodies, I think we can move to the two last topics of this of our discussion. The first topic being like, you want to answer this one?
Yeah, please.
So go ahead. So you were talking about science,
So science is not we should not look at science as a subject. We should look at it as our day-to-day life or a need. Most of the people, they have problems with maths. Because I have seen some people who say, "Arey, maths aa gaya, matlab headache aa gaya, maths ka lecture karna nahi hai." Because they look at it from the point of view of a subject. But maths is our day-to-day need, or it is needed in our day-to-day life. Okay, so that's how if we observe it, and science is all about studying and experimenting, and making yourself better until you achieve a final state or a final result. And the base of music lies in the same fundamentals. When you practice every composition or qaida in, as we say in Indian classical, and you tend to get better and better, you tend to achieve perfection in whatever you are learning.
Or we at least strive for perfection. We may not get perfection.
We strive for perfection.
And we might attain excellence, but still people don't get satisfied. Like you can see Ustad Zakir Hussain Sahab and many others who are just stalwarts of Indian classical.
They have that ability and performing skills because of their constant practice or riyaz.
Yeah, but
he has been practicing tabla since the last 65 years, I believe. Now.
Yeah, but he still says that he's nowhere close to his.
He's nowhere close. Even if people call him ustad, he says that don't call me ustad.
Yeah,
I'm not that capable of being ustad. So that's how you should.
So there's also an element of humility there. But again, what Aditya said about this. Dedication, hard work, all that pays off in science, and I think not just music but in any art form. You take dance, you take literature, you take anything.
I would like to contradict it, and I would say science is also an art.
Yeah, science is an art to some extent, but
science is an art and music is a science.
Yeah,
because I don't see any difference between both.
But actually, science is an art to an extent, I can say. Like philosophy is more of an art than science, because philosophy is little bit. You can say it is broader.
It is a broader spectrum.
It covers a lot of topics, and science being a part of it. Yeah. So there's this last conclusion that we want to wind up this conversation with.
Yes, because last time we made a video of 30 minutes and the second video was of 10-15 minutes and फार चपला मारल्या लोकांनी आम्हाला.
आता मराठीवर आलो 12 मिनिटात मराठी नाही बोलले, आता बोलतोय. कळतंय का दोस्त हो? कॉन्फिडन्स दाखवतोय.
बोलायला लागलं तर काही हिंदी लोक बोलायला लागले आम्हाला की मराठी समजत नाही, हमको मराठी नाही समजते, हिंदी में बोलेगा.
पण मी काय म्हणतो की आम्हाला हेच साध्य करायचं होतं की आम्हाला इंग्लिश पण तेवढं चांगलं येतं, कारण आम्ही कॉन्व्हेंट शाळेचे.
आता पुढचा व्हिडिओ बघा, फुल हिंदीमध्ये बोलू आम्ही. आम्हाला किती भाषा येतात, आमचं भाषेवरचं प्रभुत्व आम्हाला दाखवायचं आहे सर.
ओके, सो कंटिन्युइंग इन इंग्लिश, जस्ट टू समराइज दिस एंटायर कॉन्व्हर्सेशन दॅट वी हॅड. Music plays not music plays, blue. Science plays a very important role in sound production. The harmonic series, the fundamental series, everything is just science and physics in action. What would you like to add more? What we discussed?
Basically all of our discussion actually wraps up around the conclusion, and majorly we have to enjoy them parallelly in this world, and we have to by the aid of these two beautiful fields we have to enhance our lives. That's it. What else can we say?
So that was it. So hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please do let us know all your thoughts in the comment section. We really value your thoughts. If you have any
if you have any serious comments, then shove them up your ass.
If you have any criticism, you just have to roll it. We have a feedback form there. You have to just put it in the feedback form and put it in your ass, direct up the asshole.
Kailash Jivan, like you put Kailash Jivan.
Okay. So that was the video.
Today's coffee.
Today's coffee was okay, I will say. Coffee check.
से चेक देना है कि कैश खत्म हो गया हो, सिर्फ चेक देना है.
Okay. My coffee tasted like iced tea.
Okay. So that's the episode, guys. See you later. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you next time.
Bye. ये झाला पहिला एपिसोड. तुम्ही मलाच प्रश्न कसा विचारता? 1 मिनिट. अरे त्या पठाण थांबा, आता हगलंय परत.
So that's how we explain the relation between science and music. But now, what is the importance of science and music in our day-to-day lives? How they both can help us to make our lives, to elevate our life, or to enhance our life. I can say is that one should not look at science as a subject. Instead, one should. यार काय करतोय सचिन? गॅस कर.
अरे माझं इथे हे चालतं. 1 मिनिट. थांब आता एक काम कर.
आजोबा वयस्करी म्हणून मान राखतोय वयाचा, नाहीतर
हो 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 हो. ह्या बघा या विटा कुठून मागवल्या असतील सांगा बघू.
मला वाटलं अहो ही बाजारची वेट नाहीये, घरची आहे घरची.
ओके ऐक ना आदित्य, 2च मिनिटं राहिली आहे व्हिडिओची, खूप मोठा होतोय व्हिडिओ.
चला
ओके 3, 2, 1.